welcome to the 1960s RP. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to announce this for my channel. I mean, of course, like y'all seen on Grant's. Actually, happy Chris is most likely by now. There's a large people that are recording this already. I want to give a shout out to every one of my guys that are recording. But right now, we're on our way to go pick up some tractor, and I think a mower is what I've already prepaid for. We got $45,000, and we actually do own some land of our own. This is definitely the best truck I could ask for. I will say this right now, guys, we are driving a 1949 Kenworth. She is old even by these standards. Like, she is technically 20 years old in this. So this is what we've already purchased. We've purchased us a Minneapolis Mowing, and this it's called Lizard branded. It is a mower that basically you pull behind. It's driven by a drive axle, and we ended up paying, I want to say, $8,000 for all this. Now I will say I will be sharing equipment with Grant, and so with me sharing equipment, it's not going to be a huge deal. He wanted us to kind of share equipment, and I'm fine with that. In my opinion, that saves me some money at the end of the day. So we're going to strap everything down. So that is perfectly sitting up there, exactly what we needed. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on into here. Yes, we will be storing 99% of our equipment at Grant's, and that's just plainly to make sure we're working with them and we're doing what we got to do. Alrighty, and here's the turn. This takes us down to our very own homestead right here. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to mine, aka Nate's homestead. So we'll kind of do a quick run through. We got us a beautiful little house right here. We can go inside of here. We got a little workbench, everything that we need. We have all the sheds and stuff like that like we would want. Beautiful, nice little place actually. And then of course we got our main storage shed. This is where like we'll store bales and stuff like that. Now if you do notice, we don't have nowhere to store grain. I don't really see the point in doing a grain silo. I'm kind of thinking about making this into a grain shed and pouring it on the ground out here over here in the grain shed, because we shouldn't be getting a whole lot. I mean, we should still, if we need to park a tractor or two in here, we would be able to still park the tractors, in my opinion. And this is our first side right here. This is a grass field currently, and I'm planning on making this into a soybean field or a cornfield. A lot of what we're going to be using our lawnmower on is going to be these outside edges, kind of cutting everything down, making everything look nice and pretty. So we're going to fire the old Minneapolis Mowing up. We'll go ahead and get her over there. If you see it's already spinning away, this tractor will legitimately just go ahead and spin. It's already down there cutting. There's no raising it, lowering it. I mean, there's no stopping it technically. It's just always going. I'm planning on being this series a little bit smaller operation. Maybe once we get back to the 2020s, we'll be thinking about upgrading to a bigger operation, but I'm planning on staying pretty much smaller than Grant no matter what throughout this series. I do think there's plenty of room on this over here to make sure we're cutting grass, and we're always going to have something to do on this farm. I'm going to pretty much try to keep this guys as realistic as I can of like what these guys would do. These guys would take a mower to the side of their fields and kind of mow, make sure the grass is not hurting their crops and stuff like that, and that's what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and mow the rest of these edges, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back once we get everything mowed up. have just finished. I'm gonna do this. Let me go here, disengage this. There we go. So basically, we just kind of cut the area, make her look prettier than what she did before. I'm gonna let kind of the grass dry out a little bit, kind of see if we can get some hay out of it, because if we can, that would be best for Grant. I know I can easily sell the hay bales back to him. There's these new horse farmers over there on the other side of the mountain. I've heard that they have been doing a lot of work and actually are about to start buying horses here pretty soon. That would be really, really nice and cool to be able to hopefully start selling stuff like that to them. I know I'm actually gonna load this up. I'm almost like I could just store this tractor over there at Grant's house for a little bit. Alrighty, so we'll fold up our ramp, and she's all nice and pretty. We'll see if she can make it there. Come on, old girl. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, there we go. Perfect. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pull her in here. Take these straps off here. Take that one off. I guess we'll just back her on down. Just kind of go store it in one of these barns. Yeah, I think this barn over here is perfect. Back this on up in there. Turn that off. There we go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna load this on up right here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and park her around back for a little bit, and we'll see what kind of mischief we can get to up here in the farm. Or actually, these cows need feed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go pick up a load of bales for Grant for right now. All right, let me get out here. Let me go inside here, see if we can get a couple bales loaded up onto the trailer. I know this is a feed and seed stores as well, so we'll go and get all that stuff rolling. All right, that's another $5,000 going out of my pocket, but this will give Grant his feed he will need for a while. All right, we'll put her in gear. Hopefully, no, please don't hit the sign. Please don't hit the sign. Please don't hit the sign. Woo! That was as close as you can get. I will say that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you see me driving down the road here in the beautifulness of Tahiti County. Please do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe and do what you do best, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to DR Modding and to Antler 22 for all the work they put into this map and for letting us have this map early for making videos for all of you lovely people. And also, ladies and gentlemen, comment of the day. What is your favorite year of the decade series? Please leave that down below in the comments down below. I will say there's just something about pulling into this farm and how it feels just to be able to pull into a farm with a semi-truck. It feels great in this series, ladies and gentlemen. So what I've done is I've rented someone's old Vermeer bell shredder, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna say this real fast. Assembly and farm simulator, there's no 1960s bell shredder that I found. I'm gonna try to make sure y'all do understand that I'm completely sorry that we can't get something that's in the 1960s. So what we're doing right now is we're just gonna sit here and let all the straw pretty much go into for their bedding, and I'll rent it from the neighbors. So I think it was 1,000 or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go real fast and return this to one of the neighbors. All right, it's been a little bit, and we basically got all of the hay, straw, and silage bales all put inside of here, nice, a little neat and packed. What we're actually gonna do though is I'm gonna actually head on home for a little bit, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you a little bit later.